Hello, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Get ready for a heart-thumping cardio and strength workout. The combination of single-sided exercises and weighted HIIT will leave you feeling your best as we wrap up an hour together. Now let's get to it. All right, hello, Tatum here. Thank you for joining me. Today I have a 55-minute, that's right, just shy of an hour workout today. I will be using my kettlebells, but just know that a dumbbell works just as fine. I do have a dumbbell out here to demonstrate. For weight, I believe I will mostly be using my 30, 20, and 15, but I sprinkled some others out there in case I tire out today. So have a variety of dumbbells. A single dumbbell will work. If you have a kettlebell, let's get it out and try to play with that today. Let's go ahead and warm up. We are going to walk it all the way out here into a high plank. We're gonna move through our body and the joints here, all the way back, hand back. And we're gonna lift and reach. Get as long as you can there, take your time. We're just warming up. We have a lot of time here today to get very active and move. I have cardio and strength. You're gonna feel this one. We're gonna build, it's gonna be great. So right now, especially if it's early morning or you've been sitting at a desk, I want you to move gently and really reach and get to some mobility here in these joints today. Hand back and reach. Good. 20 more seconds here. Take your time. If you're having trouble with that reach here behind, just come to a deep squat maybe. Maybe practice just putting your hand down and coming forward, okay? And I do want you to practice getting comfortable moving from the floor and up. If we have some tightness and stiffness, I want you to send me a message and let's talk about it, okay? Let's bring it all the way back in. We're gonna touch those toes, drop that bottom, bring your arms up into a V for victory, and stand right up. Good job. Right back down to those toes, drop that bottom, left, right to stand. We wanna try to get those arms up there by those ears. Not all of us will be there. That's okay, that's okay. Do your best. That's why we're moving through this motion. Just opening up, trying to get some mobility here. All right, nice work. We're gonna come down to the floor in this one. Knees side to side, getting some rotation through the spine gently. And the obliques, just open up. Look away from the knees if that feels good. We don't have to go knees all the way to the ground if we're not there. We might just sway them side to side here just a little bit today. That's okay. You do you, modify. Let's just work through movement here. Nice and easy and controlled. All right, into glute bridge, feet down. Get them close to the bottom. I want you to tuck your pelvis just a bit, squeeze those glutes, lift up towards the ceiling, and back down. Not all the way though. I want you to keep that tuck and that contraction on the glutes. So I'm not gonna set them down and relax and squeeze again. I'm gonna keep them contracted. You're gonna work with that pelvic tuck a little bit. Everybody has a different tilt in their pelvis. Try to find a tuck that gives you the best engagement in the glutes. For some people, it'll be more of a tuck, for some less. All right, we just wanna feel those glutes from top to bottom engaging all the way through, okay? So squeeze, focus on it, turn them on. 3, 2, and 1. We're going right into a side plank. Let's start with our modified knees here bent behind us, holding the hips up. If you're there for balance, toe to heel, side plank, or for a little bit of balance work, stack those feet. Hips are high, a little bit of a rainbow here, okay? It's enough. I know it's hard enough just to get the hips off, but I really want you to push them up towards the ceiling, and then make sure that we're not rolling forward or pushing back with those hips. Hips are stacked, shoulders are stacked, hips are up. All right, we're gonna move to the other side. Same thing here. Just a little activation here in the core rather than our regular plank. Here we go, we're up. Again, hips forward, up, shoulders stacked. You got it. Hold on to this, find your breath. Draw the navel in towards the spine and then kind of pull it up through the ribs, okay? Think about that visually and try to get there. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go, we're gonna stay at the floor. Find your kneeling position here. We're gonna reach out with that right leg, left arm. Wall to wall, head in line with the spine. Bring it back down, reset. Lift again, wall to wall, reset. This time, if you're there, we're gonna reach and we're gonna pull that knee and elbow together. And then we're gonna reach And we're gonna draw them in together, finding balance. If you're all wobbly, I want you to slow down and hold that, okay? Find that balance before you move on. Here you go. The body will adjust. We're gonna move on to our other arm and leg here. Same thing with that crunch, pull it in if you're there. If not, don't worry about it. Just set down the hand and knee, reach again, find balance each time. If we rush our movement and we reset too fast, we don't give our body a chance to adapt and kind of find its balance, okay, and engage. So I do want you to come in and find it, all right? We're gonna come up, let's get that heart rate up a little bit with some swinging. We are gonna have a little bit of swinging today. So hands back to the top, to the wall, onto those toes. We're pushing those hips back. Our shoulders stay down out of our ears. We're gonna tuck our chin at the top and just swing. We're thrusting our hips forward, squeezing the glutes, all right? Tightening up by drawing in. We wanna be very sure about this movement when we pick up that weight today. So if you're not, go nice and slow, okay? Here we go, we have ghost rope. We're gonna just jump, get those shoulders, arms moving, okay? We can go forward, back, side to side, little shuffle, whatever feels good. Warming up the lower legs, getting that heart rate elevated here before we begin. You got it. 8 seconds here. 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. All right, just 30 seconds. Real quick on these. You'll be fine on the strength moves. On our cardio, I do want to show you, we have a jumping jack press. You're gonna hold the weight here, okay? When I hold my kettlebell by the bell, we have a figure 8. You're gonna just grab the top of your head and bring it around the legs, okay? If you have a ball, that's fun too. We have a swinging jumping jack, 2 hands, maybe 2 on top of the head, and you can swing that way as well. We'll be just fine, okay? Exercise 1 is coming up. Grab some weight. We're going to the floor with a single arm chest press here. 30 seconds on the right side. I'm gonna grab my weight, my kettlebell by the bell to press today, okay? If you have a dumbbell, you're just pushing through that dumbbell, just like we normally do. Up and down. Everything is sort of single-sided, unilateral work today. All right, halfway, we're gonna switch arms, other side. We have 3 sets of everything. So the first one, we can kind of warm up, figure out our weight, and then get going from there. Good. Press it out. That's it. I'm at the floor. If you have a bench, you can use a bench today. Always an option. I'm gonna start bringing some equipment back out again. So if you have any questions about equipment there at the house, let me know. All right, that's a rest there. We're going into a staggered stance deadlift. So I'm gonna grab a 30 for reference, but again, this is a movement you wanna have down before you start to load too much weight. So I want you to take your left foot forward, right toes by the back, the heels of your left foot. And we're just gonna keep that head in line with the spine. We're gonna push our tailbone back towards the back wall. All right, shoulders out of ears, squeeze the glute to stand. All this weight, all this movement is in that left hip here and glute. This back toe I'm on nice and high so I don't use the leg. Yes, it's bending, but I'm not using it, just that front leg. All right, push back, squeeze the glutes to stand right here. All right, we're halfway, switch sides, same thing. Push back to stand, good. We wanna keep the hips, I'm also squatting a bit, which is fine, but we wanna keep the hips up. So when I squat, I don't wanna come straight down. We're not really squatting. We're hinging, we have a hinge here, we're deadlifting. So we wanna push back and then bend. So I always start with that push, that hinge, and then back. Feel it in that hip, okay? 3, 2, and 1. We're going back to that lying chest press here, okay? I'm gonna try to do a hollow hold with this one, so I'm gonna stay with my 20. If you want, that's gonna be here, okay? With a hollow hold, it's tough. Okay, it's very tough on the core. Oops, 3, 2, and 1, here we go. We can stay with the chest press that I just showed you. No need to go here. I may not even keep it the whole time today. We'll see how well my core does. We really have to be able to draw in. You may have to bring your feet a little higher here to hold that back against the floor. We're trying to find balance here, which is really hard. with the offset of the weight. Woo, so I feel my body adjusting. You don't want a lot of heavy weight here. 20 feels tough enough. Halfway, switch sides. Again, if this bothers you, don't do it. You can even hold your neck here. But I'm gonna hold my arm up, try to balance out. Ooh, one side is definitely tougher than the other. All right, draw in, squeeze, try to offset it. Very tough exercise. Please just stay down here and safe if that's where you need to be today. This is just an extra challenge for some of you who have been training with me for a while. I need a little mix up on the body. 3, 2, and 1. Ooh, there, I found it, finally. All right, staggered stance, deadlift. We are just gonna keep moving, team. Just keep moving. Here we go. Right toes at the back of the left heel. You're nice and high on them. Feel that left hip and glute working. There we go. And we're out and up. Pushing that hip back, shoulders out. If you touch the ground, great. If you don't worry about it. It's not the goal today. The goal is to make sure that we keep that neutral spine. So a lot of times when we want to tap down, we start to round and really reach to get there. We're not trying to do that. We're trying to hinge, we're trying to push back. Squeeze through the glute to stand, up, down. Good. Switch sides. Here we go. Same thing. That's it. Feels so good. There you go. All of that work in the front leg, okay? That back leg is just going along for the ride. Head in line with the spine. You can look over at a mirror. Make sure that our back is neutral, that we're not reaching. That's it. Good job. Good job. Woo. Good. Squeeze to stand. Squeeze to stand. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. We're back to the hollow hold. Last round. I'm going to keep it. Again, please don't do it if anything hurts or it's not working for you, okay? Here we go. Bring the feet up a little higher. Draw in towards the floor. Here we go. Press it out. If you're there. It's tugging me to the side, okay? It's really tugging. So I need to draw in, really trying to focus on counterbalancing this weight with my core. It's tough squeeze. Good. That's it. Woo! Gonna make you sweat today. Our cardio is gonna build. We have a little cardio bout after this. We'll build 1, 2, and 3 sets each time. Good. Halfway. Switch sides here. Remember to use your dumbbell. No worries if there's no kettlebell. All right? It can be done. Everything today can be done with a dumbbell just as well. If you want to know about kettlebells, talk to me. There you go. Tuck, draw in. Ooh, see, this side's harder for me to stay stationary and level here. I got to really focus. Focus. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, great job. Back to that glute bridge. Find your weight. Again, my kettlebells only go up to 30. You could do more if you have a dumbbell there for some heavier weight. Just make sure that we feel those glutes engaging. Here we go. We're back into it. Single leg. Start on one side here. Make sure we're not on that back leg, that everything is being done through that front leg. Or really not the front entire leg, but that glute and outside hip there. Squeeze. Good. Squeeze. Good. That's it to stand. Neutral spine. Good. Halfway, other side. Switch it up. Same thing. Get right to it. You got this. This is our last round here. We're gonna hit some cardio. A little bit of HIIT today in between. Get the heart rate bumped up. Oh, that reminds me. Did everybody start their watch? Yes? Okay. I usually have a Garmin. Trying out my Apple. See how that goes. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, nice work. That's it for 30 seconds here. We're gonna go right into cardio. That's what I showed you at the beginning here with the press overhead. Again, you can follow along with your kettlebells if you have it. Otherwise, dumbbell here. All right, grab it by the head around for that figure 8. And then what else do we have? The swinging jumping jack. You put 2 hands on in the center and swing or on the head, okay? Here we go. We're gonna go jumping jack with a press overhead. Use my weight, push overhead. This can be very light, okay? very light. I might even go to 10 if you want to move fast with it. You can do it more sticky with a little bit of a bent knee, and in if you want to go heavy. All right, so up to you. You do you. Make sure you're safe, that you don't feel any lower back pain as we press overhead and jump. If jumping's not for you, tap it out. Tap it out. All right, we have a lot of options. Figure 8 here. I think I'm gonna try a 25. We're gonna come down in a squat. Here we go. And we're just gonna bring the weight around in a figure 8. We wanna keep that chest up though. I'm not bent over here trying to do this, okay? We have to squat to get there. That's the tough part. If that's not for you, just go into a little squat pulse here instead of that hold, or a little hold, okay? Without the figure 8. Good. That's it. Trace it around. Each leg, chest up. Bend those knees. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Swinging jumping jack here. I'm gonna go light. Go light on this. If you're still learning the swing, let's start there, okay? We don't need to jump with this, okay? That's a whole nother level. So if we're just learning this one, which is tough enough, we're gonna squeeze and draw in, stay here today. Still getting that heart rate up. If you're there, you're gonna hop it in here, jump in and out like you would with that jumping jack. All right, good. So we have to be able to brace and draw in through this movement. And with the jump, it's a little bit harder to get there if you haven't practiced. 3, 2, and 1. Good. We have toe taps. I'm just gonna use my kettlebell. You can use your dumbbell here and tap up too, okay? Here we go, or just tap the floor. Back and forth, back and forth. Good, move those arms with your body. Quick taps. You can go high if you want. You can stay to the ground. Go to the kettlebell. I like the visual. Keeps me honest here. 10 seconds. Just one round here. We have rest coming up. We will build this cardio into 2 and 3 rounds each time today. Here we go, good job, rest. I'm done with this weight. All right, put that to the side. Grab a quick sip of water. All right, whew. Felt the heart rate bump up there, right? All right, great job, team. We're moving on. 2 more exercises. Single-sided again, all right? See in the pattern, we'll go 3 sets just like we did. We're doing a side plank row, okay? This is tough, so I want an alternative for you. And you can use your dumbbell on this. So, the alternative to my side plank, which is tough to hold, you can come up here, rest your hand on your knee, maybe you have a chair at the house or a bench, and you just give it a single arm row from here today, nice and supported. Otherwise, we're gonna be down at the ground in a side plank, which is really tough, but you can put a knee down and still do that one. All right, and then we have a split squat coming up, which you'll be fine on. All right, first one's gonna be that side plank row, 30 seconds each side. Again, a knee down, or find that, ooh, you know what? I'm gonna go with 15s on this. Keep working, team. We're working. Just try to engage the right muscles here. Here we go. There you go. I'm in that side plank nice and high, pulling back. With my kettlebell, you can use a dumbbell. Again, you can stay high with this with support. You can bring a knee down and still row if you want, all right? There's a lot of options here. Good, we're halfway. We need to get to that other side quickly. Didn't really write in a lot of rest there, so just switch around and get it going. There we go. That's it. And row, pulling back. Bring that elbow back here. That's it. Good work. Draw in here at the belly, okay? We need a tight core to be in the side plank with this row. All right, rest, nice work. We have a split squat. We're gonna do ipsilateral, we're gonna do the same side. I don't know, I'm gonna try maybe 30. Woo. All right, so right foot forward, left foot back on railroad tracks. Toes are forward. Again, maybe we're just getting used to doing a split squat. That's hard, so there's a lot of balance involved. If that's the case, no weight today, just work your balance. Work on getting those toes straight, finding your railroad track, finding balance by drawing in and up here, okay? This weight is tugging on us, so it's making it difficult on our core and our balance, which is great. That's what I wanted today. That's what we're working. Up and down, we got this. Hopefully this workout goes quick for you, even though it's close to an hour. Left foot forward, right foot back. Find your railroad tracks, toes forward. Weight in the left hand, same side as that forward leg. Whoop, it's working. Find that balance. I lost it. Draw in and up. Squeeze. Move slow for balance, okay? Don't rush it. Think about what we're doing here in order to move those legs. That's it. Good work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, 30 seconds of work there. We're going back to that side plank row. I'm gonna stay with that 15. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Drawing back here, that row. Awesome work, you got this. Hoo-ah. Good, we have to draw in. Lots of core here with this back row. I kind of love this for runners as well. There's so much core when we're running and trying to stabilize, and we're swinging those arms, right? We want to swing those arms in a straight motion or have good halfway. Let's switch. I'm always thinking about my runners, sorry. I am training for a marathon right now. It's kind of in my blood right now. Here we go. In row, good. Pull back. We got it. I might have to go lighter on this side. Have a little issue here on this left arm, but it's okay, it's okay. We'll work through it. Good. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right, feels good. All right, who's warming up here? Let's go back to our split squats. Again, I'm gonna use my 30-pound, but again, you need to do you, okay? Here we go, railroad tracks, toes forward, we're straight up and down. Weight on the right side, outside that leg. That's working, creating a lot of work on balance today. You can put your arm out if that helps, at your hip. We're drawing in and up. We're nice and tight and stable. If I'm all loosey-goosey here, my knees are gonna be loosey-goosey, my ankles are gonna be loosey-goosey. You do not want to say that word again. All right, halfway, switch sides. Back to those railroad tracks. Find it, get your balance first, don't rush it. Draw in and up, and then move. I always tell people that they want to move first and then try to find all that tightness. Find your tightness, draw in and up, squeeze, and start to move slowly with balance. There you go, good. Keep it coming, we got this. Nice work. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Last round, team. Last round. I'm gonna actually go even a little lighter on this, just to make sure, again, that I'm pulling with the back muscles here. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. A little row. That's it. Feels good. Pull back. The side plank is tough enough if you need to. Drop a knee, head high with this. Find support. It's still, I really want you to work back first, okay? If you're there with the side plank, it's a little icing on the cake. What? What are you doing talking about icing on a cake in our workout, Tatum? Can't help it. I love icing on cake. It's my little mental game in here, right? If it's icing on the cake, it must be good. It must be good. Here we go, row, other side. Good work. Pull back. That's it. We got it. Draw in, nice and tight, hips up. Please don't put yourself through this side plank if it's altering your row or making it worse. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Nice work. All right, a little split squat action here. Feels so good. All right, you'll notice my kettlebells are shaped a little different. There are a lot of different kettlebells out there. Here we go, right foot forward, left foot back. So they tend to fall over. They do better against a wall. Up, down, toes forward. They do make it easier to grip in different ways and use them for different things. slightly at an angle, but you can go with a regular kettlebell with the horns just rounded on the top, flat bottom. That's halfway. Switch. Talk to me about it if you're curious. Up and down. Good. I just love equipment. I'm playing with equipment. I know I keep it simple in here for you. But again, talk to me if there's something you want to see. Let's do it. Let's do it. I'll make a video, or at least maybe a box with some modifications using that equipment. Or maybe in our membership, I'll do different equipment with different exercises. 3, 2, so you can start learning. One more. All right, 30 seconds of rest is all he gave us here, because we're gonna go right into that cardio. Again, the same cardio we did earlier, but we're gonna do 2 rounds. So we have that jumping jack, we have the figure 8. What else do we have? The swinging jumping jack and the toe taps. So 2 times through, a little bit tougher, do your best. What did I use for the swinging jumping jack? I think a 20, we'll be safe here. All right, here we go. We're gonna press overhead with this jumping jack if you're there. Okay, I'm a little more flat-footed on this than staying on my toes if it's heavy. I like to land in a quarter squat, out wide as I push. If you have it lighter, you can go on those toes. All right, good. That's it, right up overhead. 7 seconds, it's all 30 seconds, but we will get through this twice. 3, 2, 1, rest. Figure 8 move here. Actually, I think I went a little bit up on this. We'll keep our weights out. I'm gonna go 30 with this, okay? We're down in that deep squat, chest up. And I want you to just find that figure 8, swing that weight through. You can hold it by the head of your dumbbell. If not, just hold your dumbbell here. Find an isometric hold, it's good work. Here you go. Woo, 13 seconds. We are building through this workout. Hang in there with me, you can do this. If not, just take one of these cardios. Don't build, okay? So we did 1 earlier, just do 1 here instead of adding the second. That's all good. All right, swinging jumping jack or just a kettlebell swing. Please be careful. Here you go, let's just start with our swings. I want most of you there if you're just getting started, working on form and bracing throughout this movement and drawing in. If you're there, we can add that little jumping jack. We have to draw in and up. We have to find a good brace on this to protect ourselves as this weight swings in front of the body and tugs on our back and core muscles. So we want to be there first. Good. All right, toe taps. I'm going to get my bigger kettlebell. Isn't that silly? So I can tap a little higher. Guess I could use the dumbbell. Here we go. I have to lift a little bit more with those feet. Back and forth, move your arms. Don't be afraid to move your arms. When we run and move, we move, okay? They help propel us. Use them, not just here, okay? Let's go, move, move. That's it, again, you can do this over the floor. Find a line, tap it out. All right, we got it, 5 seconds, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Moving on, we're right back to those jumping jacks. All right, you got this. Gonna keep it a little bit lighter so I can jump a little bit more. 3, 2, and 1, here we go. Press it overhead with that jumping jack. Right out in front, good. Bring the weight though up over. All right, don't push it out in front today. Up over the head, especially if you're using heavier weight. If it's too much, land. Just bring it out into a little bit of a quarter squat, not much. A little bit knee, but flat feet, okay? Instead of being on the toes or the balls of your feet. Good. Woo. All right, figure 8. Let's do it, figure 8. We want to keep that chest up. We're not hinging, pushing back towards the wall. Chest is up. All right, it's a squat hold here. That's it. Move it through, figure 8. Chest up, get low on those legs, make them work. You can do a wall sit here too if you want. Good. That's it. Bring it around, you got this. Hang on to it, we can do this today. Woo! We got it. We're gonna dig a little deeper, go a little further. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. All right. Swinging jumping jacks. I'm gonna try a little heavier. We'll see. 3, 2, and 1. Let's always find that swing first. Make sure we can squeeze and draw in and brace. Once you have that, you can go into your in and outs here, your little jumping jack. Good, really squeezing. Sometimes less is more. Sometimes we go up on weight and we're no longer squeezing the glutes or drawing in. We're just trying to get that weight up with every other muscle that we can. So be careful there. All right, toe taps coming up. Last one. We'll have a little break. We're going into our last round today. Here we go. Tap it out, 30 seconds. Move those arms. Come on, lift and lift. Good, that's it. We got it. We got it. "12 seconds, keep it coming if you need to. Tap here, take it low. All right, 5 seconds. 3, 2, and 1. 1 minute. I always want you to take it low first before stopping, okay? And again, like I said, we're building this cardio. 1 round might be enough for you. Just getting started, maybe 2 rounds. We're going on to 3 next time, so just know that, back it down. 40 seconds to go. I need a sip of water. We need to talk about these next 2 exercises. We have a rotational press and a goblet. I'm going to show you with the dumbbell for those who have dumbbells. With the kettlebells, you'll see me as we go. We're going to stay with one side today. We're going to rotate and press right up by our ear, not out in front. It's not a punch out, okay? It's a press. We're going to let this outside toe follow our belly button and rotate, okay? Then we have a reverse lunge goblet. So we're going to reverse lunge, and then we're going to get that squat in there today. Reverse, finding balance and stability through movement here on those, okay? All right, we gotta get a second, we gotta get ready. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Again, I'm gonna hold my weight by the bell here. Whew. Might have chosen too heavy of a weight, we'll see. We're gonna rotate. That weight is gonna pull you off. As we turn, we're gonna feel core. If you feel lower back, all right, draw in tighter. If that doesn't get you there, ooh, go a little lighter, which might be me next time, okay? Here we go, 3, 2, and 1, halfway. Wow, that was rough. Other side, same thing. Turn and rotate, good. Right up by that ear, okay? We're not punching out. This should be good weight. That is tough to do, so we don't want it out in front of the shoulder today. Here we go, and push. We have to tighten the core on this. We are moving with weight. There's a lot of movement with weight today, so go light. Learn to draw in and brace during movement. 3, 2, and 1. All right, we have that goblet, reverse lunge. I think I'll try my 25 here. You can hold your kettlebell by the horns if you want, this way. You can grab it by the bell. Grab it by the bell. Either way. Here we go. Reverse lunge to squat. Good. Reverse lunge. Woo! Find your balance and squat. There we go. Back, squat, back, and squat. Good job. Woo! Here we go. A minute of work here. Oh, I was gonna stay with one side. Let's stay with one side. Let's mix it up. I always alternate. Squat, step back with that, right? To squat. Good. Now let's go back to the left here. We're gonna step back, squat, just working the one side. There we go. All right, I like that. A little mix up today. Good, go, Tina. What? Let's get back to that right side. Since we just changed it up at the last minute, give me 2 here. Let's go back to that left. Next time we'll remember. Back, squat, 1 more for me. Back, and squat. Woo. All right, here we go. Rotational press. I'm gonna go with 15 so I don't hurt myself. Felt myself straining a little too much with that shoulder. Always be careful. Here we go. And rotate, good. Press, rotate, nice work. That's it. Outside toe follows the belly button. Arm is right up by that ear, okay? Lock that weight out by over the shoulder, not out in front of the body. Call me out if I'm not there. All right. All right. You should know, you should feel your ear there. Okay, your arm against your ear. 3, 2, and 1. Halfway. Other side, here we go, get right into it. That's it, rotate, draw in. So much core today, all right? I love doing single side work or unilateral. Sometimes we find that we have a weaker side. Most of the time we find that one side is not either engaging well or as strong. Maybe it's tight, there's all kinds of things going on. It's good to kind of figure those out. 3, 2, and 1, so we can work on it. All right, next is that goblet reverse lunge. We'll stay with one side. I'm gonna stick with my 25 on this, holding it by the belt. If you have a lighter weight and you wanna hold it out here, you can, and you'll get some bicep work too. All right, here we go. Let's stick with that right leg. Single side today, squat, good. One side for 30 seconds, and then we'll switch. Keep that weight close to the body. Unless you have a really light weight and you wanna work core and biceps, you can hold it out in front a little bit, but watch that lower back. It's intense on the core when we have weight in front. So we need to draw in, make sure we're protecting that back. All right, good. We got it, one more. Woo. Halfway, switch sides. All right, told you we would build. All right, if you're following this series, we're gonna be building, building, building. Good. That's it, step it back. Together. Back. Whew. Together. Feels good. I took a poll just kind of to see if anybody, we've been doing some shorter workouts. If you prefer longer, I got a good response on that. Longer, so that's what we're doing. I'm sorry for those. I will put in the notes how to shorten it, okay? Rotational press here. Last one, right? Yeah, last round. We're gonna head into cardio, and our time is up, just like that. It went quick. I hope it went as quick for you. Rotate and press. That's what I love, really, honestly. These 45-minute to an hour goes super quick when we keep flowing, especially when we build throughout. We can get there. 10 more seconds this side. Ooh, that's it. Good, that's it. Draw in. Ooh. 3, give me one more. 2, and 1. Nice work. Switch sides. Oh, I'm trying to think. My triceps are a little sore. Shoulders from our workouts recently. Feeling that press. I was also at the gym a couple days ago doing some work, so whoo. There you go. Rotate, okay, rotate. You want the toe to follow that belly button. Look towards the other wall. All right, look at me, look away. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. You know it. I want to go down, but I'm not going to do it. As long as you have good control, the knees aren't wobbling, you're not losing balance, try to stick it out with that weight. 3, 2, and 1. Right leg back. Find that squat. Good. Back to squat. Same with one side. You got it. Hoo-ah. Nice work. Last big strength move. We'll go into our little bit of HIIT here, bringing that heart rate up for 3 rounds. Again, take it 1, take it 2. You do you. Oh, I like that. I'm right, all right. Left foot back, squat. Great job. Back to squat. Thank you again for joining me. I really do appreciate you showing up with me just as much as I hope you appreciate that we're showing up here for you. And I say we because my husband is the one that does all the video work for me. Whew. So my passion has spilled into his work. 3, 2, and 1. That's a rest. Just 30 seconds, team. You got it. You know what's next. We have that jumping jack press. I think I'm gonna go a little lighter. If you feel that your core stamina, like the strength in your core is tiring and we're having trouble drawing in, make sure we go a little lighter with this weight. Overhead here, we have 3 rounds, so if you go lighter and you realize you wanna go heavier, excuse me, you have 3 rounds to play with today, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. But just after those shoulder press, I'm gonna test it out here. Again, you can keep this low too and press, all right? You can punch out without any weight if we need to be there and keep moving today. Punch, tap. There's no reason to stop unless you are just totally tired or have run out of time today. And again, with our longer workouts, I'm gonna try to split them up in ways that you can take them down and fit them in and be consistent. Rest, nice work. All right, whew, I better keep that one out, huh? I think that was good for me today, going down. We have that squat with the figure 8. I'll try to stay with the weight here, get low. All right, we wanna squat, keep the chest up. There you go. Bring it through. It's hard because we have to get low. We have to reach here. Woo, woo, woo. Find our balance, draw in. I told you, mine's starting to go. I'm tiring now. If yours is, go lighter or draw in harder. See if you can. That's it. We have to focus still. Our mind wants to wander. We're getting tired. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. All right, swings with that jumping jack. Again, I'm gonna go down. I think I did a 25 last time. I'm gonna keep it safe here. Here we go. We're gonna swing first. I want you to find that swing, that squeeze, bracing, drawing in. Everything is tight through the core before we move and jump with weight, okay? Again, just because I'm doing it doesn't mean you have to do it. I'll tell you, you're too easy of a person. You know how many trainers I've heard in the gym say, oh, you're so easy on your clients. I don't know how you're feeling today. I don't know what your sleep was like. I don't know where you are, especially here on your journey. I don't know what you had to eat. I want you to be safe because I want you to be able to come back the next day. We don't want to get hurt or it's weeks off. It's hard to get back to it. All right, toe taps. I'll bring this big one out here. Toe taps. Ooh, sorry, sweetie. Here we go. Again, we can stay to the ground. We can just tap here. We can march. All right, we're just moving. We're moving. We're doing it. We're burning. We're feeling good. We're trying to energize today. Trying to get that mindset positive. You got this. 3, 2, 1. That's 1 down. We're going through this again. Yes, we are. Yes, we are. Jumpy jack press. All right, 3, 2, and 1. Another modification. We need Tatum's modifications. All right. This is 30-second intervals. Those start to wear on us. We could take it 20. Maybe you've got 20 of this in you. Maybe you have 30 of this. Maybe you have 20 of this. Find your interval. Maybe it's 15. All right, you're still moving. It's okay. Take a little extra rest and still move. 3, 2, and 1. Playing with that heart rate is great. Bringing it up and down, okay? We don't need to keep it constantly up here for just getting started as well. All right, figure 8s. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Get low, chest up. Swing it through here. Not really swing it, pass it. Don't swing, pass. Pass it through. Chest up, draw in. Nice and sturdy and strong. 15 seconds here. We're halfway. Hopefully you can see the clock and you can change it, your interval, accordingly. Good. Feel the earth over the entire foot. I feel myself rocking back on my heels. Make sure we feel that earth, the floor, all the way across. All right, nice work. We have swings with the jumping jack. Keeping it tight. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Remember, you can just swing today. I like to find my swings first to make sure I have that motion before I jump. There we go. Nice work. Nice and tall on these. Sometimes we want to lean back to get the weight there. We want to pop it straight up toward that ceiling. Tuck that chin so we're not out here reaching with the chin. Bring that neck in. I know a lot of times we sit at the desk that way, at the car. 3, 2, and 1. Rest. Woo-woo. Toe taps. I'm just going to keep this one. All honesty, it still works. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. Tap it out. Move those arms. Move those arms. Oh, great job. Oh, we got this. And again, I don't want to discourage you from showing up when these workouts are longer, but some of us need to take it up. Some of us don't even have the weight maybe to challenge ourselves, but maybe by increasing our sets, our time in the gym or in your workout can help. We can hit those plateaus sometimes, okay? All right, nice work. Jumping jack press. We're back to our third round here. All right, here we go. Last round, team. We're gonna do a nice cool down and stretch today as well. If you haven't checked it out, head over to our tiers. See if there's something you wanna do to support us or join our member. I'm putting some of my videos in there only for you to watch. And we could talk about making videos for you personally for things you have questions about. 3, 2, and 1. I'd like to make it personal, so if there's something you want to see in specific, or specifically, sorry, I will get you there, okay? 3, 2, and 1. Here we go. You got a last one today. You've done a great job. Remember, you can just find the squat hold. You can just hold, sit down and hold it. That's what we're doing here. Just added a little weight to it, okay? Good. More weight and movement, pulling on our core. So I'm trying not to move my body with this, okay? Chest is up, core is rigid. 3, 2, and 1. Nice work. Swinging jacks. 2 more exercises. That means we just have a minute of work. Woo-hoo. Here we go. Let's find that swing first. Couple of them, squeezing, bracing, drawing in. And if you're there, go for it. If not, no worries today. No need. Just gonna bump up the heart rate a little bit more, work the calves a little bit more. Good. That's it. Really draw in and squeeze. We're up towards the ceiling. Hoo-ah. 3, 2, and 1. You got it. All right, hoops, toe taps. Let's leave this out. Last one today. Nice work, team. Here we go. 3, 2, and 1. 30 seconds. We've made it this far. We can do it. There you go. Even if you have to take it low and tap. Let's move this whole 30 seconds. Let's end on this high note. We got it. 20. That's it. Come on, quicker. If you're there. If you're there, quicker. Good. 10. That's it. Quicker, quicker, quicker. Move those arms. Draw in tighter to move those feet quicker, okay? 3, 2, 1. Cool down. All right. Let's go ahead and grab a sip of water. We're gonna stretch here and cool down. Whew. Great job. Don't forget to comment. All right. Comment, become part of the community. My goodness. Exercise ring is closed, yay! Let me know what you set your exercise ring to. I believe mine is an hour. Some days I don't get it, that's okay. Here we go, I'm trying to live with that. In through the nose, out through the mouth. Good. We have to have light and hard days. In through the nose, out through the mouth. It's been a while. We're gonna practice that bracing and drawing in here with our breath. Something you can do while you're sitting in the car or at your desk. All right, so all those movements we did, the unilateral that's pulling on one side with the weight, the moving and turning, the swinging and jumping, we need to brace through that to protect our spine, all right, to protect our joints. So here we go, we're gonna breathe in through our nose, we're gonna let that belly fill, maybe the chest fills as well, and then we're gonna blow that air out through our mouth, and as you blow out, I want you to draw the navel in and up, okay? In and up. You should feel a crinkling effect. You should feel your rib cage kind of expand and push up this tightness down deep, okay? Let's try that again. In through the nose, out through the mouth, draw in and up, squeeze. Good, now I want you to keep that squeeze and move a little bit, okay? That's what we want, that's what we're trying to find, that's what we're trying to hold throughout the workout, which takes practice and strength, and we'll get there. That's why sometimes we need to back down on weight to stay safe, or intervals, or reps, whatever it is, sets and down. Great job. Let's go ahead with all that shoulder work and pull that left arm across the chest. Keep those shoulders down. We have about 5 minutes here stretching. We're gonna take it today. It's gonna feel good. We need it, all right? Don't leave. I know some of are pressed for time. I'm guilty. I don't wanna lie to you. If there's anything I'm gonna shove off, it's going to be the stretch, okay? I need that shower. I need to pack a lunch or something. I need to get ready to go. It's going to be my stretch. I'm just fitting it in. Make time, okay? Make time. If that means cutting back on the workout just a bit, maybe leaving off a cardio to get there. Maybe it's something you practice at the end of your day before bed, at lunch. I don't know, maybe take a lunch break and you practice some stretching there. You're not gonna sweat that much at work. If you have some comfy clothes you can put on. All right, let's reach behind, interlace those fingers. If you're having trouble getting there, wow. My triceps are so sore. I love that feeling. We can grab our towel, create space back here to draw back, okay? Some of us need to do that. If you feel a lot of tightness there, if you're having trouble, if you're like here and you cannot lift, we need to work on that, all right? I do believe I might have an upper body foam rolling and stretching 10-minute follow along in our membership. And we'll check that for you. If you're curious about that, let me know. All right, there we go. Let's wrap it around if you're there. If you're not, that's okay. If that heart rate's too high, don't bend over just yet. Wrap those arms as far as you can. Ooh, that feels good. It's been a while. Nice work. Soften your knees. You don't have to lock them out. Let the head drop. Oh, that's so good. Breathe. A lot of times we hold our breath because stretching is uncomfortable. It's not easy. It's work. So a lot of times we neglect it because we're like, well, I'm not gonna burn any calories doing it, but you'll burn more when you can work out more efficiently, okay? So don't forget it. And it is work, all right? It's good work. All right, let's come down to the floor here. I want a few cat-cows before we go in our legs. I wanna floss that spine daily, okay? So let's just tuck the toes, drop the chin, tuck the pelvis, reach those shoulder blades up, push away, okay? Bring the tops of the feet to the floor. You're gonna start to dump that belly towards the floor. Pull the shoulders out of your ears, look up. Oh, what a good day. I happen to really enjoy the longer workouts. Tuck and reach, push away. Let me know what you think. I realize that we're not all there, but like I said, once I get my chapters in, and I'm not real efficient at it, and I do apologize. My husband works very late to get this stuff ready. And my early mornings are very booked right now, so it is what it is, but I will get to it. Anywho, the point is that you can take any of this down and make it shorter, either by sets, by reducing intervals, maybe cutting the workout in half. Okay, one more dump of the belly here, one more pull back of the shoulders. Look up, get as high as you can. If you're having trouble looking up, I have some clients that can only go about here, okay? We can't really look up. Let me know. We must work on this, okay? All right, nice work. I want to get a lat stretch, so I'm going to have you, actually, let's go frogger. Let's go toes out here, knees out wide as well. Can you see that? Their knees are out, toes are out, and I'm just going to sit back gently, not too far. This is a tough one. You could stay high if that's where we need to be. Maybe come down here to our forearms. Maybe we come down to our fist. Whatever it is, make sure you're feeling it, but in a good way, not a bad way. A little bit of uncomfortableness is good, but pain is not. So if you're feeling pain, come out of it. We just need to move back till we start to feel that stretch. All right, and that's good enough. And I want you to find a breath here. In through your nose, out through your mouth. Let's do 3 of them. I have found 3 to 5 breaths equals about, if you're taking them nice and slow and controlled, so in about 3 counts, hold for 2, out for 5, or in for 5, out for 5, or in for 3, out for 5. I like in for 3, out for 5. Good. We can do 3 of those slowly to 5, maybe 4 in there. We get a nice 20 to 30 second stretch, plus we're focused on that breath. We're relaxing into this. You'll find that with each deep breath, maybe you drop a little bit more into your stretch, just a little. Don't push it, but you'll find that it'll happen because you'll relax. All right, nice work. We're gonna bring those toes together, keep those knees out wide, sit it back. We're gonna bring our hands, I cannot believe we've run out of time. Hands over towards that right knee, okay, really far here. Stack that left arm. Get a stretch in the lat, fall through here. You should feel it under the shoulder or under the armpit there. Stretch, good, feel it, reach. Stack those hands, maybe look under your armpit. Oh yeah, all right, let's go to the other side. Last one today. Oh my goodness, I'm so sad. I could be here for a while with you. All right, reach over to that left knee, look under the armpit. Stack that right hand on top, get a good stretch. You should feel it here all the way down. Oh my goodness, where did our time go? We should have just done an extra 5 minutes of stretching. Let me know if that's something you want for the hour, maybe a good 10-minute stretch. We could take it 15 minutes of a workout, 10-minute stretch at the end, all right? Let me know, I am here for you, truly here for you. I'll do these workouts, but I wanna make them good enough for you and something that you need, okay? That is it. I won't talk too long. We've spent a whole 55 minutes here. Thank you so much again for joining me. Let me know what you think of this longer workout using the kettlebells, if you were able to use your dumbbell okay, if there's some sort of equipment you want to see coming up. All right, that's it for today. You have a great day. Stay positive, and I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.